Previously.
In light of the previous video I did where Ben Samuel, friend of Andrew Ochekwo, came out to say Harrison was the one who wrote the petition for all that's happened to Andrew, that Harrison was working with the police, he called Harrison a fraud, he said that Harrison was just doing packaging, just as Harrison's ex-colleague said about his charity. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gwamishu and I'm also known as Start Mom of 5. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. So just like I said from the intro there, and if you've not seen that video where I shared what Mr. Ben said about Harrison Gwamishu, I'm going to leave it up in the card set, so please go watch that video once you finish watching this. And if you're really not catch up with what is really happening about Celine and Afiba, Andrew Ochekwo, police, Harrison Gwamishu and Ben Samuel, I've got a playlist I'm going to link up here as well, so please kindly go get yourself familiarized with what I have been reporting in regards to the circumstances involving the disappearance of these two girls. So after that video that Mr. Ben Samuel, who is Andrew Ochekwo's friend, made, calling Harrison a fraud, saying that Harrison was deep into working with the police from the beginning, Harrison dropped a notice. Harrison dropped a message, and I'm going to be reading that to you. And yes, so while I'm reading this, I'm going to leave the messages maybe somewhere here or somewhere in the corner while I read the message. So this message is, today is currently the 13th of June, if I'm not mistaken, and Harrison said, "Attention please." I'm going to pop that post there and I'm going to read what he said and also share a few things that he shared under this post. So Harrison said, "You all have now seen the narrative out there. One thing I assure the family of Celine and Afiba is that Harrison, in capital, is not moved by their narratives and would back down on this case." He said he's not going to back down on this case. Harrison said, "I went into this case, discovered a foul play and updated the world. It's not a crime, as all the steps I took, my lawyers were carried out, so I don't make mistake. Did I," so this section is written in all caps, "did I hack into someone's WhatsApp to get evidence that all of them are Andrew's tool? I didn't. They gave out sensitive information while trying to cover up their loose ends." So Harrison, who gave out sensitive information while they are trying to cover their loose ends? That's a question to you, Harrison. And lastly, he said, "Like I wrote earlier, a new police team are currently on this case, courtesy of you and everybody else. And we all will be here to see the end of this very case in capital letter. In capitals, no distraction, no backing out, and expect an update from the UK." So Harrison went on to share a couple of screenshots detailing conversation between somebody. I'm not really sure who that conversation is between, but I'm going to be popping those screenshots here so you guys can have a read. It goes on to show in the last slide where it says that there's a screenshot of a lady called Favor, and it's been saved as Favor Andrew friend. And in this message, it says that this is Ben Samuel Itori WhatsApp message. Alright, okay. So the message that I'm going to be sharing on the screen, they were all messages from Ben Samuel Itori's WhatsApp messages that Harrison was able to get into. So the name circled is Andrew's girl Favor Unwaigwe Chibueze. So Andrew's girlfriend, I don't know, but that was what was said in that post there. And you all remember Just Adetoun, who Mr. Ben Samuel called a clout chaser. She went on to drop a message to say, Harrison, how many times I call you? Stick to the rule of the assignment. Eyes on the ball. I told you, joining in a bit." And she also continued by saying, "Fourth slide, I said I am all ears. My ears they hang since morning." No. So you know, there's lots of messages on Instagram under this video, under this new response from Harrison, just as if I knew that Harrison was going to reply, because the previous video where I discussed what Ben said about Harrison, I said if somebody was bringing out false narrative about me, even though I have followed all the steps about whatsoever I should have done involving the case, that I will be coming out to defend myself. And before I even finished making up that video, I got a notification that Harrison made a post, and this was a post to say, you know what, he is not going to back down. That his assurance to Celine and Afiba's family was that he was going to see the case to the end. In this regard, like I said, I'm going to keep an open mind from now on. Whatever Harrison brings out here, I'm going to be bringing out to you. Whatever Ben says, I'm going to be bringing out to you. But my most innermost concern, my most interest is that, one, every police officer, every member of the police department that has ever at any point had any communication or any relationship with Andrew Ochekwo from the beginning, they should all be arrested. Every member of police who ever came in contact with Andrew, or the history of Andrew's police history, any police that's ever had any dealings with him from the first time they knew about Andrew, every police officer should all be rounded up and arrested. Now Harrison is telling us that he is not backing down. So for him to have said that and just put this on his social media page, I want to believe that he knows what he's working with. And at some point, I thought to myself, what could have transpired between these guys, Harrison and Ben? Did Harrison notice something about Ben and he decided not to share anything with him? And did Ben also notice something about Harrison and he decided to start coming out with all of these narratives he's been coming out with? And like I said, the main thing now is that, one, Andrew Ochekwo is no more. He is dead. And like I'm saying, and like I'm going to keep saying, that he is innocent until proven or guilty. So at some point, the police department is going to ascertain this. Whatever information that comes out with or henceforth should be something that's going to let us know if Celine and Afiba are still out there or not. Because like I said, it's been almost 2 months now that these girls have been missing. And there are so many narratives out there. One is giving out a narrative to say that he knows what he is doing, that no matter what the narrative they put against him, he is not backing down. And one is bringing out a narrative to say that you've dipped your body into this deep shit. You need to come out to tell the world what you have done. And the most important thing for me right now is that I really want to know what the UK police are saying in regards to this. Guys, this is all I've got to share with you. Let me know your thoughts and opinion. Do you think Harrison shouldn't have responded to the narratives that Ben has been giving? And do you think Ben shouldn't have come out with all of these narratives, or he should have waited till till we all know what is going on? And as you as a Nigerian, and like as I am as a Nigerian, what do you think is actually going on? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. If you have watched it now and you've not yet subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? So please don't forget to drop a comment in the comment section, like this video, subscribe if you have not yet done so, turn on the post notification so you do not miss any other update whatsoever in regards to this case that I bring to my channel. And I hope to see you again in another video. Alright, bye now.